Welcome to the Lakers News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
The future of the Lakers' coaching leadership is up for discussion, and a notable figure could be about to take the reins. David Adelman, the Nuggets' top assistant and son of the legendary Rick Adelman, emerges as a top candidate, according to Jovan Buha of The Athletic. His connection to an NBA legend and his recognized work with the Nuggets make him stand out in this selection process. In addition to Adelman, Timberwolves assistant Micah Nori and J.J. Redick are also on the top picks list for the Lakers, as noted in Bua's report. However, the search for the ideal coach could be complicated due to a lot of moving pieces, as some potential targets are currently committed to their teams, and there is even interest from Tyronn Lue, currently with the Clippers, in remaining with his team. Adelman's reputation in the NBA is solid, with praise coming from many quarters, including players like Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, who have highlighted his impact on the Nuggets team. His skills and mindset have been recognized as suitable to take on the role of head coach. Meanwhile, the Lakers are planning a meticulous search for their next head coach following the departure of Darvin Ham. In addition to Adelman, the Lakers are expected to interview James Borrego, currently the associate head coach of the New Orleans Pelicans. The list of candidates reflects the diversity of experience and expertise the Lakers are seeking to lead their team. Borrego, who began his career under the tutelage of Greg Popovich with the San Antonio Spurs, has a rich background, including stints with the Orlando Magic and a tenure as head coach of the Charlotte Hornets. His journey so far has prepared him well to take on a leadership role with a franchise like the Lakers. The wait for the Lakers' next coach continues, but the team is expected to conduct a thorough search to ensure the right choice. In addition to the aforementioned candidates such as Kenny Atkinson, J.J. Redick, David Adelman and James Borrego, the Lakers are exploring several options to find someone who will perfectly fit the team's culture and needs. Meanwhile, Borrego's trajectory from his days learning under Popovich to his experience as a head coach brings a wealth of perspectives and skills that could be valuable to the Lakers. His time with the Charlotte Hornets, although ending in 2022, certainly equipped him with valuable knowledge on how to lead a team in the NBA. As the search progresses, Lakers fans wait with bated breath to see who will be chosen to lead the team to success. With a history of greatness and an impressive list of candidates, the next coach will certainly have high expectations on his shoulders. The search for the Lakers' next head coach is a pivotal time for the franchise, especially following the departure of Darvin Ham. The coach's selection will not only influence the team's dynamics in the coming period, but it will also send a message about the direction the Lakers are headed in. David Adelman emerges as an intriguing option, not only because of his family connection to NBA legend Rick Adelman, but also because of his lauded work with the Nuggets. His ability to impact key players like Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray demonstrates his leadership ability and knowledge of the game. Additionally, the inclusion of Micah Nori, J.J. Redick and James Borrego on the list of candidates highlights the diversity of options the Lakers are considering. Each of these candidates brings with them a unique wealth of experience and perspective, which adds depth to the selection process. James Borrego, in particular, with his background under Greg Popovich and his experience as head coach of the Charlotte Hornets, represents a solid choice. His ability to shape teams and bring out the best in his players could be a perfect fit for the Lakers. My opinion is that the Lakers' search for a new coach is being handled comprehensively and carefully, which is crucial to ensuring the team's future success. Each candidate brings their own unique qualities, and the final choice will depend on how those qualities align with the team's vision and needs. The inclusion of names like David Adelman, Micah Nori, J.J. Redick and James Borrego on the list of candidates demonstrates that the Lakers are considering a variety of backgrounds and experiences, which could be promising in finding the right person to lead the team. But, of course, fans' opinions are vital in this process. How do you feel about the candidates so far? Who do you think would be the ideal choice to lead the Lakers in this next phase? News about the Los Angeles Lakers' next head coach is catching fire, and J.J. Redick is emerging as the early favorite, according to the NBA's Mark Stein. The energy behind the scenes at the NBA draft in Chicago is palpable, with many suggesting Redick is leading the way for the job. But it's not just Redick who's causing a stir. Sam Cassell is also being closely watched as a legitimate candidate. The Lakers' search is heating up, and there is a sense of growing expectation among the managers, coaches and agents gathered in the Windy City. It's fascinating to see how Redick's lack of previous experience as a senior coach is not hindering his rise in this process. It seems like your passion and knowledge of the game is leaving an impressive impression on interviewers. It will be interesting to see how it all plays out and who will eventually take the reins of this iconic NBA franchise. The dynamics behind the Lakers scenes are getting even more interesting, with personal and professional connections emerging between the prospects and the team. Lakers star and LeBron James podcast partner J.J. Redick is emerging as one of the frontrunners for the coaching job. Additionally, the influence of legendary Duke coach Mike Krzyzewski, who has become an unofficial resource for the Lakers due to his relationship with Redick dating back to their college days, adds a fascinating layer to the equation. Krzyzewski's guidance and knowledge could be a valuable asset to the Lakers as they look to find the team's next leader. Meanwhile, Boston Celtics assistant coach Sam Cassell, represented by Clutch Sports Group, the same agency that represents LeBron James and Anthony Davis, emerges as another intriguing candidate. His ability to connect with stellar players in the locker room could be a deciding factor in the Lakers' final decision. With so many elements at stake, the search for the Lakers' next coach is becoming a captivating narrative in the NBA, leaving fans eager to see how it all plays out in the coming days.